morning. Good morning. Hey, what's going on with you? How you doing? I don't know where y'all watching this at, and I don't know what time it is where you at, but it's about 5:20 a.m. here in Michigan. I really appreciate y'all taking the time out to jump on here with me. It's Sunslappers season 1. I am your host, Gil Garrett. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And all I ask is if any of this helps you, share it with somebody else who you may think that it would help as well. So on this morning, I want to talk to you a little bit about what are you waiting on to jump into the fight? You watched all year the election, the presidential election going back and forth and conversations here and wondering what things are going to be. You put yourself in anticipation. Some of us, and, I'm not going to say it's me, but definitely I didn't lose any family and friends over this election because of the fact that we clearly understand what our role is and what our place is when it comes to a lot of things that happen on a national level. The national level is, it's a slow turning process on that governmental level. So, we clearly get it, those who are active in it and those who understand what government and how government works specifically here in America. So, we didn't lose any friends or anything like that, and we didn't lose a lot of sleep. However, what we do understand clearly is it's the local level and the regional level that we have to start engaging people in and start to have even a deeper dive into the conversation, because all the presidential election, emotions have subsided from the national level. Now we're talking about it locally, and, we're in the barbershops again, we're in the clubs, we're in the pub, we in the corners, we riding with our friends, we back at the school, dropping our kids off at work. And so now we begin to figure out what we want this thing to look like, right? And so what are you waiting on to engage in the conversation? What are you waiting on to jump in to say, hey, here's my expertise, here's what I could do, this is what I believe is going to happen, what are the facts around what's going to happen, and then these are some of the solutions around what I think or what I know or what's been proven that this is the direction that we moving in. What are you waiting on? What are you waiting on? You have to participate and be an active participant in this democracy and stop allowing things to just happen to you. You have to participate, meaning you have to get active. You can't keep allowing people to say things that you don't agree with, and then you just keep them to yourself, go to sleep, or you wake up, or you doing something else to be distracted from it, and then you're not saying anything about it. What are you going to do? I'm asking you, what do you do this morning? So as we start our day today, as we wake up, as we greet the sun, and we're saying, hey day, hey God, what is it that you have for me to do today? What is my role that I should be playing in today? What are the things that I should be doing today to make my community better? Or what are the solutions that you've already given me to put out there to help somebody else? It don't cost us nothing to help somebody else. It doesn't. Don't cost us a thing. And so for me, getting up early, extra early in the morning, it's because I need to do it to set my day. I love setting my day. That's what Sunslappers is about. It's to set the day. It's to beat everybody else. And so I'm getting better at it. Yeah, I was late again. I was late again today. But you know what? I'm consistent. I showed up again. I showed up again for you because I knew you was waiting. And I knew you was anticipating something. And whether it's 10 people on this live, one person, or no matter what time of day that you hear it, it's going to be, it could be a time for you to start your day. I just want to be a part of your process. I want to be one of the ones that can honestly say that, hey, you know what? Hey, I was there for that person. Because I used to thrive that for myself. There was anything out there just trying to help us to get me to where I needed to be at the next level, just to kind of push me a little bit. And not necessarily motivation, but be practical and tell me some factual things that I needed to hear, because I was a real person. I didn't want to go through all those, gassy gimmicks and all that extra thing. No, I didn't even think even this was possible. until I started seeing people do it. And then I was like, okay, I can do it too. And I kept hearing people tell me I'm an individual and I'm uniquely designed. Okay, so what do I have to put out in the world? Why do I have to keep it to myself? Because God said nothing that I went through would nothing that I've been through would be for naught. It won't be for naught. It is going to work out for my good. Everything will work out for my good. Even the things that I don't believe that feels good. Nothing will be wasted. Nothing that I've been through in my life will be wasted. I'll be able to use something to draw back that from. And I got that motivation from watching others. And I thank God that they were available for me. So I'm just saying I want to be available for you. And I think you should be available for somebody else. The people in your family. If you just step up to the plate and speak out and stop whispering and stop thinking that you're invisible because people see you, man, you can help some people, man. You can really help some people. And I'm not saying it's always easy and people going to always be receptive to what you have to say. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying that at all. I just think that you have what it takes. You have what it takes. And you got the answer. I just think you're keeping it to yourself. And I think that's a selfish thing to do, because what you go through is just for you. You didn't go through it all just for you. So share it. Share it. You was at the water cooler talking the other day with your girlfriends and your homeboys about the solutions or the problems that's going on at the job. What's the solution? What are you bringing to the table? You gonna keep talking to them haters? You gonna keep letting them whisper in your ear? They've been in the same position for the last 10 years. They ain't going nowhere. They ain't doing nothing. They ain't gonna do nothing. They ain't gonna change nothing. Not even added you to the choir. What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? I'm here for you. Who you gonna be there for? Who you gonna be there for? That's the question. That's the question of the day. Now write down the answers to some of them solutions, some of them problems that you have solutions for today, and get them out. Even if you just slip somebody a note, at least you started it. At least you planted a seed towards helping. And that's my only mission. That's what this is really, the trust the process is about. I know what my process is. I know what I'm designed to do. What are you designed to do? So again, I appreciate you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the page. Thank you so much for tuning in. Like I said, this is 10, 5 to 10 minutes, 5, 10, 15 minutes, depending on how it is, no more than 15 minutes. Just getting you active, man. Just getting you active in situations that you know that you need to be active in. So God bless you, man. I really appreciate you. And we out. Peace. Trust the process.
You can hope and pray on my downfall. You can't go against God's work. What God wants to be is going to happen. Period.